Hey, what's going on, family? Mike Cabradia right here in San Diego, California, and we are still in the middle of reading through this particular book right here, 100 Simple Secrets of Happy People. And the cool thing about this book is the chapters are really short, less than 2 pages. The last one was actually only a page long, and that's good for me as far as reading. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the book, read through the chapter itself, make a few comments, maybe pose a couple questions at the end of this particular video. But we would love to hear from you. We'd love to get a comment, maybe start a conversation, continue a conversation, maybe even give some thoughts or some tips that you utilize in regards to how to be happier. Why? Because we all need opportunities to be happier, opportunities to laugh, opportunities to really feel good about where we're at. So number 17, don't believe in yourself too much. And the last chapter was believe in yourself, right? So don't believe in yourself too much. Believing in yourself means thinking you are a capable person, not that you will never make a mistake. Don't think that because you are a talented person, you cannot learn from others, or you should never be criticized, or others want to know how highly you think of yourself. So here's a story. A very rich fellow ran for governor of a southern state not too long ago. He didn't like taking directions from people. He was, after all, his own man. He had become very successful on his own, and he thought there was nothing useful anyone could teach him because he already knew everything he needed to know, or so he thought. Two things came out of this belief. One, people felt that he was full of himself, disagreeable, and not someone they particularly liked or trusted. And number two, when during a debate televised statewide, he didn't know the answer to how the state passed a budget, people actually felt like his pompous image was a phony mask covering up for the fact that he really wasn't that capable. This man didn't become governor or senator or anything else he ran for. He told people he was too capable to listen and learn. The people told him he was just incapable of listening and learning. In studies of married couples, a significant connection is found between rigidity in one partner and discord in the relationship, where one partner is convinced that he or she is correct and therefore not open to suggestion. The length of time disagreements continue is about 3 times as great. Now, really think about that, right? So if you're the type of person, or maybe you know someone who just always thinks that they are right and there is no flexibility there, it's my way or the highway or things like that, disagreements tend to last longer, 3 times as long, as a relationship where that isn't the case. So let me ask you a question. Are you the type of person that is open to conversation and knowing that you're not necessarily right all the time? My wife and I, we joke around about being right all the time, and we do have the occasional challenge or argument about certain things and how certain things should be done or how they're supposed to go and things like that. But at the end of the day, we're flexible. And at the end of the day, I like to think that we as a couple, we as a married couple, come to agreements, fairly, quickly. But at the same time, we often are able to admit that we are wrong in certain circumstances, right? And so, that's part of that, communication and being happy. But how about yourself? How about people around you? Do you know people who just think that they're right all the time and it's my way or the highway? How does that make you feel? And when you think of that particular person, like when I was reading through this chapter right now, I wasn't thinking necessarily of a specific person, but I have run across people who, either think that they're right all the time or are not open to suggestion or open to any other ways of doing things. And guess what? It's not a really good feeling that I receive from that particular person. I don't know what it is, whether it's trust or whether it's, maybe, just being standoffish or just not wanting to be around that type of personality. And sometimes, it comes across to me very, very negative. So think about the areas of your life where maybe you can be a little bit more flexible, or maybe you can be open to suggestion that can actually enhance, can actually help that particular area of your life to be more effective, maybe more efficient. whatever the case might be. So anyways, that is video number 17. We will see you on the next video, which will be video number 18. So take care. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining.